just graduated high school once I turned 18 in October. Just be in time for that election in November. Just becoming more aware of society and my community has been a big step, and I'm really excited to vote, yeah.
I'm 101 years old. I was born in early 1920s. The first time I became eligible to vote was in 1944 when I was serving in the Army, being very, very careful to vote in every election in which I'm eligible to vote. Even now, at the age of 101, for the first time in my life, I'm somewhat concerned about the continuation of that set of basic freedoms that we enjoy, so that I've been free to be active and to vote and to try to influence other people. I'm extremely sensitive to the idea that these freedoms might be threatened.
I think there's a lot of really good issues right now that are being debated, and so being able to have my voice shared in these debates I think is going to be really helpful, regardless of like which way you're hoping it to go. I really think it's just important for all of us to show up so we can get like an accurate depiction of how our country feels as a whole. Ultimately, I think it's just super important for no matter what your beliefs are, just show up and vote. When we look at the US Senate, like the Congress as a whole, even like our state Senate and House, I just want to see like more representation from like younger generations. And this is a way that we can have some of that younger representation and to get our voices in these discussions. There's a lot that we can do. It might seem like it's really small to have one vote in like a country of millions and millions of people, but ultimately that's what's going to make a difference.
Of all the elections that I've participated in, this one is the most, I think, the most consequential. I've lived through 19 administrations. In all of those years, in all of those elections, I have never felt that any of the candidates offered a program that threatened the basic freedoms of our country. At this time, I am quite seriously concerned that constitutional freedoms, our speech and freedom of the press, freedom to assemble, all of those things that are in the Bill of Rights, I think, are under some threat. In 2020, the country had the heaviest vote in, I think, history. It was something like 150 million people voted. And if we could replicate that, that might make a tremendous difference.
I'm really excited to vote, honestly. The most important thing to me is just like everybody taking action, whether it's researching a candidate, helping out a candidate, or just showing up to vote.
You know, having been a precinct captain, I understand the mechanics of that. We need to engage people and let them know how important it is to get out there and vote. Our freedoms may be at risk.
Around my friends and the people I've talked to, I think we're all pretty excited or just willing to get out there. It's a pretty unique thing that we get to do and a privilege that we have, so we should definitely take advantage of it, even if it might not seem that important. Our democracy is founded on the idea that the people vote.
So when you're thinking about not voting, think otherwise.
And just keep pushing the message of our vote matters. It can only help to have your voice shared. A vote can't hurt, it can only help.
This is no fooling. This is for real this time. Onward.